Hey, so I'm going to be showing you what my plugin does today. So we've got an input signal loaded, and the first knob you can see here is the gain. Should be pretty straightforward what that does, but okay. Pretty self-explanatory. If you have a quiet input signal for whatever reason, you can use that to boost it before you go through the delay. Or if you have a really loud signal and you want to make it quieter. Its limits are 60 and -60. So you got a lot of wiggle room there. Next, we're gonna take a look at the filters I have. I have two high-pass filters. I have a high-pass and a low-pass filter. Each one has a frequency control and a Q control. They start out all the way at the edges of the hearing spectrum. So when you put them in at first, you don't hear it until you mess with the frequency. And the Q settings to start are both Butterworth filters, so no peaking. I'm going to put the delay on the input for now. Now I'm going to show you the low pass. I'm going to show you the Q knobs now. You should be able to hear that peaking. And here too. Alright. So that's what it sounds like when the input is filtered. Return these to factory setting, and then we'll get into the non-modulated delay unit. Alright, so first thing to note is that we have a delay attenuator. This attenuates the signal on the way into the delay line. It's good if you want to experiment with feedback, but you don't want to clip your signal too much. So turn the volume up on the computer. And now I will show you the different delay types. So I modified the multi-tap delay function that Will provided. So instead of taking taps at 50% time and 75% time, I have it taking 55 and 25% time. I did this because 75% time seemed like it happened too fast right after the dry signal. So I wanted more of a separation between the wet and the delayed signal and the original signal. So here's what that sounds like. Here's a good time for me to also show off my delay rhythm switch. What that does is it overrides the delay time and sets that to be whatever rhythmic value in the BPM you get from the DAW, or in this case from RackAFX, to make that be your delay time. So, and none, if you select none, that makes it so that the delay time is not overwritten. So let's see what happens. Let's choose a better signal to listen to that with. As you get into smaller times, you will begin to hear more of a flam. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the ping pong delay. And I have a Pong ratio control there, which I will show you in a sec. Okay, so next I will show you the multi-tap Pong. Let's turn the feedback up a little bit. Now I'm going to filter the delay line. As you can see, this is not affecting the original signal at all. You can get some really cool effects there. Okay, so now we have the modulated delay unit, which you can essentially control the delay time with a rate knob. So let's turn the wet mix all the way down for this, and I'll fit the delay line later, but to show you what it sounds like to start, that's probably not best. And a fuller signal is probably better for this. That gets a really cool effect with the vibrato and let's try chorus. Sounds really terrible if you do it like this, but you have the option if you want to. And I'm going to filter the delay line. Forgot to turn these to factor setting. That's why you're not hearing anything now. As you can see, as you can hear, you can get some cool effects in my opinion, preferable effects with the filter delay lining. That sounds like a much more pleasing chorus to me. Flanger, it doesn't do the flanger justice, but that is what the filter delay line sounds like. And the flanger is probably better suited for more open signal. One that's not constantly, that has a little bit of rests in it. Show you what that is. As you can hear, it's modulating pitch a little bit. So now I'm going to show you different LFO waveforms. So the sine wave drastically improves the sound of the flanger. As you can see here, it's a bit clear what's going on. So, sine wave with vibrato. That's upside and down, so. You can also put the LFO in quad phase. It's clear what happens in the acoustic guitar signal. You should be able to hear a difference there. It's up here. Okay, so you can hear what happens there. Next, I will show you the mod feedback unit, and that will conclude my presentation of this plugin. So the mod feedback is what it sounds like. It feeds back from the delay into the modulated signal. From the modulated signal into the non-modulated signal. It's subtle, but it can makes for some interesting sounds. And that concludes this presentation. Thank you.